What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. Yesterday was obviously July 4th. Hope y'all all had a good one. Were able to celebrate with your family, whatever you did. Hopefully you made some money sports betting as well. But today, on July 5th, I have 6 total free picks for you. 3 in the MLB and 3 in the WNBA. I like them all a ton. I'm super confident in it. All I ask before we jump straight into it is number 1, go down for me and hit that like button. Let's get this video to 50 likes. It's free to do, and it helps me out a ton. And while you're down there, you might as well subscribe as well so you don't miss any videos like this going forward. So go down, do that for me. And now we can jump straight into the video. And what you're seeing on the screen right here is my July 4 sale still going. I'm going to extend it one more day because I got a ton of messages on Instagram of people saying they missed the last one because I only opened up 10 slots. They weren't able to get a spot. They were begging if I could open it up for one more day, 10 more slots. So I told them I would do it. So right here, I'm opening it up to YouTube, Instagram, Discord, everything like that at the same time, right when I post this video. So there's going to be 10 open spots. If you're seeing this, go down there and get it while you can. 10 spots to get a full free week of all my picks. I've shown y'all time and time again how profitable I am with how I track everything. I haven't updated July yet. I'll be doing that soon. I shouldn't have time to get around to it. But you can see we went up over 30 units in June. We're up almost 270 on the year. Everything will be updated soon. But you can see right there, we have done or had a lot of success so far in 2025. So get in here. It's only $10. Get it while you can. And now we can jump straight into the free picks. Wait, real quick before we jump into the free picks, I do want to remind you to also go down after you join the sale and get yourself in the free Discord right here. It's free. You're going to get free picks every single day, so you might as well get in here as well. Free picks. We're 5-2 in our last 7. We'll take that every day of the week. You're going to get free picks like this right here sent straight to Discord for completely free. So go down, get that, get in the July 4th sale, and now we can get into my picks for this video, with the first one being Veronica Burton to go over her PRA at this line of 16.5. She's over this mark in 3 of her last 5, 7 of her last 10, averaging 18.8 per game, which is exactly what you want to see. And then she's also over in 55% of her last 20. Now, there's a few things we need to talk about when it comes to this prop and why I like it. First things first, in 2025, she has gone over this mark super consistently. She's over in 11 of 16, averaging almost 20 per game, and that's the main reason why I took this. The hit rate in 2025 has been great. Now, when you go head-to-head, it doesn't look good because of all these games where she went under, but last season, she was not the same player that she was this season. If you go look at 2024, she only went over this mark twice in the entire season, but when you look at 2025, obviously you can see she's a different player, and the one time that she has played Minnesota this season, she had 29 in that game. So right there, when I see that she had 29 in their one matchup this year, and I've been able to, and when I look at what she's done so far this year as a whole, it makes me like this pick a lot. Don't look too much into the 2024 stats because she didn't play as many minutes. She wasn't the same player that she is today, and that's why I wanted to show y'all that real quick so you're not worried about it. 2025, really good hit rate. So far this year, she went over in her one game against them. So I'm locking this in all day long. And now we can get into my second pick of the video, which is going to be Lawrence Butler to go under his hits, runs, and RBIs at this line of 1.5. This one was pretty straightforward for me. He's under in 4 of his last 5, 9 of his last 10, and 15 of his last 20, only averaging 1.3 per game. So the hit rate, obviously pretty good. But to go on top of that, the Athletics are going to be playing the Giants, and the Giants are going to be pitching that guy Logan Webb, who has been a beast all year long. He's 7-6 on the year with a sub-3 ERA and a whip of just 1.14. So I personally don't think he is going to give Lawrence Butler here a ton of opportunities. And if that turns out to be the case, on top of Lawrence Butler not going over this mark much as of late, I do think this is going to cash for us. And that's why I like it so much. You got a great hit rate and a great matchup, which equals out to having an edge. So lock this one in. Now for my third pick, we're going to be taking Hamby here, and we're going to be taking her to go over 10.5 rebounds plus assists. She's over this mark in 4 straight now, averaging 11.6 in her last 5. She's over in 7 of her last 10, still averaging 11.6, which obviously is really solid. And then in her last 20, she stays consistent. She's over in 13 of 20, still averaging over 11 per game, which obviously is well above this 10.5 mark. So that right there looks really good. But when you add on top of that head-to-head against Indiana, she is an absolute beast. It looks even better. She's over this mark now 4 games in a row, which includes a game from this season where she had 12, and that right there really tops off why this pick makes a ton of sense. I already showed you the hit rate in 2025, last 5, and last 10, and it looks really good. But to top it all off, and to make this pick worth taking, the head-to-head matchup is exactly what you want to see. She always goes over this mark against Indiana, so why should that stop now? Go lock this one in, and now we can move on to my 4th pick, which is going to be, of course, in the MLB. And we're going to be taking C.J. Abrams to go over his hits, runs, and RBIs at this line of 1.5. He's over this mark in 5 of his last 5, so he's over in 5 straight, averaging 3 per game. He's over in 9 of his last 10, averaging 2.9 per game. And then he's also over at an 80% rate in his last 20, averaging 2.9 per game. So this hit rate is outstanding. It's one of the best hit rates that you're going to see in baseball. That's what caught my eye first. But when I went and looked at the matchup, it got even better for me because the Nationals are going to be playing they're going to be playing the Red Sox. And the Red Sox are going to be pitching Walker Buehler, who has over a 6 ERA and almost a 1.6 whip, which obviously is absolutely horrendous. So Walker here should give our guy CJ a ton of opportunities, and that's why I took this as my 4th pick. Now, real quick, before I give you my 5th and my 6th pick that I like the absolute most, I do want to remind you once again to go down, hit the first link below, and get in on this July 4th deal. It's going to be the first link, like I already said, $10 instead of $35 to get a full week of all of my picks. I've already shown you the success that we've had on big unit plays. I've showed the success in 2025. I showed the success of what we had in June. And if you can't see that I'm successful and I know what I'm doing by that, I don't really know what to tell you. It's $10 instead of $35. Get it while you can. This is the last day I'm doing this. 10 free slot, or not 10 free slots, but 10 slots only. So go get in there, and while you're down there, you might as well join the free Discord as well so you can get free picks every single day. Go do those 2 things. And now we can get into my 5th and my 6th pick, with my 5th pick being Kayla McBride to go over 2.5 assists. She's over this mark in 4 of her last 5, averaging 3 per game. She's over in 7 of her last 10, still averaging 3 per game. And she's over in 15 of her last 20, averaging 3.35 per game. So she stayed super consistent in her last 5, 10, and 20. And then in 2025 alone, she is over in 11 of 14, going over at a 79% rate, which obviously is exactly what you want to see. So that's the first reason I like it. But the second reason I like it is because head-to-head against the team she's playing against, she is over this mark 1 time in the 1 time that she has played them this year. So what's to say she can't do it again? She's over super consistently all year long, and she went over against them the last time they played. So I fully expect her to get 3 or 4 assists in this game and cash us out, and that's why I like that pick. So go take Kayla McBride, and now for my last pick, we're going to be taking Trevor Story to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. We've taken hits, runs, and RBIs, overs, and unders in this video for all my baseball picks, and we have another one here. The first reason why I like this is you're getting it at plus money, so you're getting great value. But the other 2 reasons are, of course, the matchup and the hit rate. He's over in 5 straight now, averaging 3.8 per game. He's over in 7 of his last 10, averaging 2.7. And he's over in 13 of his last 20, averaging 2.35. So the hit rate, exactly what we want to see. And then to go on top of that, the Red Sox, they're going to be playing the Nationals. And the Nationals are going to be pitching Mitchell Parker, who has over a 4 ERA, over a 1.3 whip, and a 5-8 record. So another guy that hasn't had a ton of success. So in my opinion, he's probably going to come in here, give our guy Trevor Story a ton of opportunities. And if he misses 1 pitch, that's all it takes for Trevor to go over this mark. And that's why I like it so much. So go lock this one in. Those are my 6 picks. I think they're all going to cash us out. And until next time, let's all go print some money.